I'm getting chills when they tell me you're not yours.
Hi guys,
What's up?
I'm the Interesting.
And I'm Ficus.
As you can see, it's still very hot outside.
That's why right now the water attracts us the most.
Today we will make a super cool boat.
Boat from filling foam.
We wanted to make such a boat for a long time and finally we decided to do it.
We bought a large amount of filling foam and we are ready to translate this idea into reality.
And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet,
Do it right now by clicking the button below.
so get started.
These are also filling foams. Actually it was in a box, but when we were driving, an axe fell on it and broke one container. So it got sprayed over.
Looks funny.
Well, apart from this mess, we've got 40 bottles of filling foam, which is about 35 to 42 liters in total volume.
Well, at first we have to make a framework, and to do this we will use such a thin grid, just to give some kind of form to our boat. We just using the filling foam, then we will become all messed up. Alright, so now we had to cut it for the bow, then for the width of the boat to make the sides, which we will fasten with ties. Do you think we will succeed? Yes, I think we will, just if we guess the length correctly. Hey, what are you doing there?
I'm trying to get those apples on the top.
But why not the ones below?
Well, those are tastier. Although this one is not bad either. And now we are making the boat of our boat. We'll fix them here with such small ties.
This is probably the smallest ties I ever seen. Guys, I can't understand the system. When you look at the fan, it spins so fast that even the blades are not visible. But when you look into the camera, it seems that the blades are spinning very slowly. I don't understand the paradox. If you know why, then do write in the comments. See what a cool framework we've got. Of course, it's very light right now. If we will put it in the water, it will immediately sink. But this is just a framework, we need to fill it with a filling foam.
If you turn it around like this, you get something like a cage in which you can keep the chickens. Yes, my mother does so when she buys broilers. She has such a square grid, similar like the shape of our boat. She keeps the chicks there. It's a life hack for those who want to get tan inside a cage.
Now let's proceed the foaming.
Firstly, we'll fill the oil cloth, then we'll put the framework on it, and then again we'll foam it.
This is for the framework to enter the middle of the foam, as if it's immersed, because if we just foam it to the top, then it seems to me that the construction will be weak. The first layer has already dried up and become so hard, it's nicely stuck to our framework. And now we will put the second and the third layer.
We'll also have life buoys in our boat. But have you ever seen a black life buoy? Therefore now we'll paint them in orange. In order to paint them quickly on both sides, we tied them to the rope, and in such a suspended state, we'll paint them.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into your eyes and tell you that I want you. You know you make me feel so alive. Can't stop.
It's a huge donut. Remember in The Simpsons, the cop used to eat them constantly.
I wanna hear that click and that tone. I wanna hear your voice come through. Then I tell ya how I miss ya. I write the things that I did wrong.
Well, this time we took the right filling foam. The one we took earlier when we made our first boat with filling foam and styrofoam, it wasn't that good. In these bottles there is much more foam than the one which we took last time.
Is it Titan?
Yes.
I'm wondering how many people will fit into this boat. Vikas says that now it's absolutely not ready to get in water. It can even withstand one person. Well, I think that 4 people can easily get into this boat. So what do you think? Write in the comments and we will see it later.
For the first time, I'll draw the YouTube icon without a stencil. Because we don't have a flat surface, well, I hope I get it right.
Whenever I'm off to find a sunset,
We want to hang this rope on the board of our boat, because who knows, if everyone falls into the water, we will also have a life buoy there.
stars above are shining, then I know I'll never be alone.
Our boat really turned out cool. We have a friend who's going to evaluate our boat. Hi dudes, I'm here to evaluate this boat. The whole boat of filling foam. Have you ever seen something like this?
This boat reminds me of a casserole.
Casserole? Well, yes, something like that. Yeah, really.
My marshmallow is ready to sell, or better to say, my casserole.
Wow, super. Okay, get in now.
I'm getting chills when they tell me you're not yourself. Trying to move, but it's hard, I'm out of breath.
I am delighted. You know what's really cool?
What?
That you can sail far away, lie down, and just look at the sky.
But is it soft?
Yes. Do you know what it looks like? A piece of dried duff. It looks more beautiful when you sail away far in open landscape. There the red light from the sunset falls, which is behind the clouds. You look at the waves and they appear to be as red. And after the motorboat passes, the waves turn so big.
Aren't you afraid?
No, in fact it's cool when the boat swings on the waves.
That's it, now even I want to sail.
Together, I'll be here for you. Whatever we will miss, we find something new. But
We have boarded.
into the missing one.
You know, I can't describe the beauty of this boat, but it's really practical for sure. It's 100% practical.
That's true.
Because it's very capacious and holding nicely on water.
Who wait, now there will be waves, be careful. Now we have a cool boat, we will keep it with ourselves. We can constantly sail on it or can go fishing.
Nothing belongs
Vikas, you are our motor. Go in for a clash.
AM and we but we don't really care.
I'm alive! I wasn't eaten by the catfish.
Guys, look at the boat sailing over there, looks really interesting.
But it will still be there.
There in the voice it's written 1, 2, 3. I think that's the depth, but Sergey doesn't agree.
I think that it's some kind of yardage of city or something like that.
Well, yes, it could be.
What do you think, Alex? Yes, it could be designation of some roads. And now we want to try to get one more guy in and see if 4 of us can fit in. It will be interesting to see if he can withstand us. It really withstood 4 of us. This is cool.
We have decorated our cheesecake roll with candles and now we'll have a real fire show.
Guys, we didn't expect that we will get such a cool boat.
And we are very satisfied with the fact that we managed to do it.
And me and Vikas will constantly using it now because I think it will live for a long time.
So if you liked it and think it is practical, then be sure to give it a like.
Yes, and write in the comments with what should we make our next boat or what house we should make next. It should be something unusual.
We know you have lots of ideas, so just write them in the comments and we'll surely try one of them.
Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel.
And click the bell to know first about our videos.
Thanks for watching.
See you soon.
Bye. Blah, blah.